Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're here for the first time, my name's Ashley or Lay Spirit Designs, and today's video is going to be something special since it's almost Christmas. We're like a little more than a week away, which is really crazy to me. And I'm also going to be doing a reaction to something I've already seen before, but not this particular thing. So I'm a very big fan of Miraculous Ladybug, and I have been a fan since like 2016, maybe early 2016, late 2015. I don't remember now, but it was way back in the day when it first was coming out. And I'm all caught up on the series, but I've never seen the Christmas special. So what better time than now? So I'm excited to get into it. I know it's kind of a musical and it's probably going to be super corny. And I'm kind of hoping there will be like a little bit of romance between Ladybug and Chat Noir, but I know where the series is right now, so I'm not gonna get my hopes up too much. So let's get into it. Okay, so before we begin, I just want to give a little bit of like disclaimer, I guess. I like to watch all of these shows in their intended audio, so this is gonna be played in French with English subtitles, and if you've watched some of my other reaction videos, you know that I usually have a little censor bar across the recorded footage because I don't want copyright strikes. So I am sorry if you're trying to watch it with me, but it's usually best to go and find the original material yourself because I'm also cutting out like tons of footage. You know, you're really just seeing my reaction. So anyways, let's get into it. The intro makes me so happy. Like, this show is so like kind of silly and childish, but I just love it so much. I want to punch Chloe so hard, like all the time. I firmly believe that Marinette would, like, be a complete and total waste of a human without Tiki. Are those woolly balls? Okay, they're silver. Oh, Adrian. Man, for rich people, that is a lame Christmas tree. I don't know what it is about transformation sequences, but they just always make me so happy. And I love Chat Noir so much. But you have a present! Open it, you fool! I don't know if Zag knows how to decorate Christmas trees. Okay, good. Yeah, there you go. Destroy your own face. Destruction of public property always helps. In the middle of like the square. Oh god. Plag needs a whole song about cheese. Apparently. Aww. Oh good, she actually signed it this time. Cute. Is there something in it? It looks like there's something in it. One thing that always drives me nuts about Miraculous Ladybug is that the city is never crowded enough. Like, I've never been to Paris, but I know that there's not ever just like 5 people wandering around at any given time. It's awfully bold of Gabriel to automatically assume that his lonely son has just been kidnapped on Christmas when they all know that he's so upset about it. He just stuffed him in there. Rude. Without a coat. How are you not catching a cold? There we go. Aww.
Avec plaisir, monsieur. Pour moi, tout le monde a droit à un cadeau de Noël. Je te remercie, mon grand.
Why the 3 extra balls, though? I mean, it's not like she knows he's Chat Noir, and that obviously looks like a little paw print. God, I hate that Christmas tree. I don't think I'm into the musical thing. It's not always necessary.
Écoutez, voilà ce qu'on va faire. Ramenez-moi et restez chez nous pour le repas. Aidez-moi à faire revenir l'esprit de Noël, monsieur. Oh, d'accord, mais je ne pourrai pas rester bien longtemps. C'est que j'ai beaucoup.
This is so wholesome, but where does it go wrong?
Évidemment. Et moi, je suis le lapin de Pâques. Vous n'avez pas honte de nous déranger le soir de Noël? Fichez le camp, je vous envoie mon garde du corps.
Et on peut vous tromper.
Non, il a raison. Ton père a du clair dans son jeu. Cet homme est un super vilain sous l'emprise du papillon.
Oh, my least favorite plot line. Terrible miscommunications.
Stop. Cet homme n'est pas akumatisé.
Je sais reconnaître un akumatisé, crois-moi.
Why does everybody suck so much? Good God, Ladybug's never been the shoot first, ask questions later. I'm really frustrated because this was like the perfect episode to have Chat Blanc, even though I know he comes later. But like, obviously he was wrought with negative emotions earlier. Now it's just some slightly disgruntled Santa. It's what you get for jumping to conclusions. Oh, even the horses. Did she make fun of him? Those horses look like raspberries. What is this, Nightmare Before Christmas? So all he did was like throw stinky presents and bats at her? Okay. It's not a very good effort to collect the miraculous. We have to do this every time. No, not again, please! We don't need to see it every time. It's such a stupid dance. I think I can say that, because I want to say this special was after the first season. And I think I can say that seasons after this are just so much better. They really kind of fell into their groove. How does she not know? I don't understand. is.
De Noël, passe à la boulangerie des Dupin-Cheng et ramène-moi ça. On se retrouve à la Tour Eiffel. Je t'expliquerai tout là-bas.
J'ai toujours rêvé d'être ton Père Noël, ma lady.
Yeah, let me just take your curtains. I guess it's fine because
Ça va revenir comme avant.
everything will go back to the way it was.
Réglé, on abandonne, t'as gagné. Personne ne dira non.
The songs are really cheesy. Sometimes I wonder if post-production they've changed the lip syncing from French to English, because I know when you watch this on US Netflix it's like automatically in English and they don't line up with the French unless they're just really bad at it. Bye. Oh, the little horsies are cute.
Je ne peux pas accepter que tu disparaisses ainsi. Je ne supporterai pas de te perdre.
Oh, Gabriel, if only you knew.
Je me suis permis de les prévenir qu'Adrien était sain et sauf, monsieur. Il se faisait du souci pour leur...
Aww. Everyone gets to see
S'il vous plaît, Père,
him.
c'est l'esprit de Noël.
Entendez. Entrez donc.
Joyeux Noël, Adrien.
Damn, how they get all that food cooked so fast? Unless it was a potluck and I just didn't catch it.
Joyeux Noël, maman.
Okay, well, obviously I loved that, except for the cheesy singing. But let me go back and pick a screenshot to redraw, and I'll see you guys in the next part. Alright, so here's the screenshot I chose, and if I'm being completely honest, this was the second screenshot that I picked. The first one, I might pop it in just so you can see what it was. I had chosen initially, and I was just absolutely struggling to sit down and draw it, and I think it's because it had the background, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this in time. So I had gone back, like I think I was actually editing the reaction part, and I saw this screenshot on the screen, and I was like, that is so much cuter and will not kill me with the background. So I switched to this one, and even though I still struggled to sit down and like actually focus on this drawing, once I got to the point where I was lining it, it was like game over. Time to knock this out. And sometimes I'm just like that. But yeah, so this piece was really fun actually, and it makes me miss my little obsession with Miraculous Ladybug in 2016-ish. I probably would have like stuck with it a lot longer if Voltron didn't come into my life, but for the brief period that I was kind of like obsessing over it, I was drawing a lot, and you kind of see a couple of these pieces that I'm referencing for colors, how I used to color their hair and their skin. I was like really experimenting with different backgrounds and different like painting styles, and then Voltron came in and smashed it all, but I still progressed with Voltron art, so I don't have any qualms there. But like I really miss it, and I think like right around when quarantine first began this year, I had gone back and watched like 2 or 2.5 seasons of Ladybug that I hadn't watched before. So it's still like very near and dear to my heart, as silly as it can be. I just love like, even though it's so stupid, like how can you not know? Like I love that they don't know the person that they love is the person that also loves them. I don't know how to explain Love Square. But it's just such a feel-good, like, guilty pleasure show, even though it's silly. And I really, like, I don't want to give any spoilers, even though I probably kind of did one when I was doing the reaction, but I really love how they're kind of fleshing out this series with the addition of new characters and new heroes, and I think, if I remember correctly, they're taking it to New York in the next season? I remember specifically seeing something about New York. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I don't know. It's always just super fun. And I feel like I'm a little rusty with my art because I've been doing a lot of kind of admin stuff on that side of my business, like you know, keeping up with Christmas orders and stuff, and other things that I will talk about in my next studio vlog, but I haven't been drawing a whole lot. So I think that's why I needed to sketch out the first screenshot and then be like, this isn't working, and then go into this one. I really love the dynamic poses, and I think I kind of like had a small breakthrough, and I actually took my time with this, even though I'm gonna tell you it took 2.5 hours, and that still doesn't seem a long time. Like, I wasn't speeding through it. I think I had cut it out, but there was a part in here where I was like, I can't focus unless I'm listening to Christmas music. So I put on Christmas music, jamming my little heart out, drawing Christmassy Lady Noir, and it was just fun. I had an absolute blast. And I hope you probably watched me draw those snowflakes and maybe cringed. Usually I would have like downloaded a brush, but I didn't want to. So I'm just kind of like playing with textures, trying to use the brushes I have, and just kind of go with the flow, because these things are just for fun. But I'm really happy with how, for one, the piece came out overall, but the details that I added, even though they're like less is more kind of details, like the spots on Ladybug, you know, I always want to approach that with a brush, but it's just gonna be hand drawn because of the different angles. And oh god, I love Chat Noir's little belt tail. It's like one of my favorite details about his character. But then going in, you're gonna see here very shortly, going in and just like all of this really cool lighting. I didn't go ham like I usually do, but I did like very heavily reference how their suits are lit in the screenshot. And I think, you know, from a kind of 3D animation translated into 2D, I think I picked it up pretty well. One thing that I'm trying to do is not color pick so much when I'm doing these screenshots. So I'll color pick from the actual screenshot maybe a couple times just to kind of get myself started. But then I'm really trying my best to figure out what those colors are on my own. And I'm not counting like when I go in and color pick from my own art. Like that I think is fair game, but like I'm not going to get better at color if I just keep relying on what already exists and not doing what I can as an artist to figure out what colors are. But yeah, so I mean, I'm really sad that there's probably not going to be new material for probably another year. I think the studio went on hiatus during the pandemic, and I think they were working on season 5. Is it season 5 or 6? So that being said, like I really miss these two, and I might just like dive into fandom to get my fill, because I don't have anything to fixate on right now. But I want that inspiration. I need a muse to like really push myself and have reasons. God, look at that lighting. I'm so proud of myself. Oh, nothing like tight leather suits to get your artistic juices flowing. So anyway, here's the screenshot one more time, and then here's the finished piece. It's up on my Instagram, and go check it out. And that's the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and if you like this content, click subscribe, because I upload one of these every month, usually after a studio vlog or in between studio vlogs. I'm hoping that soon I'll be able to put them out more often than that, but I'm always open for suggestions on what I should react to. So if you have a suggestion, reach out to me, leave a comment below, and let me know. And of course, check out the full piece on Instagram. I've already uploaded it, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!